Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please remember to take what resonates. Throw out the rest, okay? Okay. So for Scorpio, I'm getting dark secrets, hidden rooms, and you blowing that all out of the water. You are the Tower. So therefore, things are happening. We have starting out with the Wheel of Fortune. It was your destiny to do this. Okay? To throw caution into the wind and to expose that which is hidden so it can surface and be healed. We have the Star and the Sun as the what I want to say, as the complementary to the destiny, exposing the stars, Judgment, and the Four of Cups. No longer desiring what has been wrong and going towards the light. Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Leo energy. What's crossing you? What is the challenge here? What isn't? The past and the Six of Cups. The past, Six of Cups, and the Five of Wands. Competition. So, the fact that these people do not want you exposing these secrets is the challenge. Yeah, they don't want that. What's the most recent past? Your past does not want you exposing their secrets. Page of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Moon. So you're breaking up the illusion here, and I feel like somebody's trying to pay you to shut up. But justice is being had. There's some kind of offer that either happened or that is coming in for you. And whoever these 5 past people are, they do not want you exposing the secrets of the hidden rooms. But you tapped in big time. Pisces, big Pisces energy. Even though this is a Scorpio reading, it's definitely the Moon and the High Priestess. And they watching you tell the truth. Your Queen of Swords energy. Truth and nothing but the truth. The facts and nothing but the facts. Your truth. No matter what that means to these other people, these 5 people from your past. The hidden rooms of reality that others do not see. Because, see, you are death and rebirth and transformation. So you see things that others do not see. And they don't want you to tell anybody. Might even try to shut you up with a couple bucks. But I don't think that was good enough. We have Judgment as the factor affecting the situation. Being fair. Being fair to the other side of you, which is the Queen of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. This is some kind of union that's fair and just and equal give and take. That is the factor affecting the situation. What is the outside influence? What is the outside influence? The truth. So Saturn is going into Pisces if it hasn't already arrived. I think it's already arrived. And the devil's stuck with the truth. Even though it might be a difficult truth, it's still the truth of what is codependent and toxic that keeps you in the Eight of Swords, or that keeps others in the Eight of Swords, just stuck and stagnant. That has to be addressed with the truth. The truth, your truth may differ from other people's truth. Because you see, these 5 swords, these toxic, competitive energies, they just want to throw you off a bridge. They don't want to give you what you want. You just want your wish fulfillment and your ultimate emotional happiness. But these other people don't know how to go down that road because they're still in the hidden rooms. They're still behind their mask. So instead of trying to allow you to be who you are, to come out of those hidden rooms and dark secrets, they'd rather throw you off the bridge and compete with you. You got to see it for what it is, so you don't fall into the same trap as them, because it is a trap. This is a trap. The devil, the Eight of Swords. It's a trap, and that's the truth. Hopes and fears. The 6 of Wands, the 7 of Wands. Now, of the others, they're hoping that you do not realize your power here. That you have every opportunity and right to block them so you can move on. However, they're trying to block you from moving on. With sacral chakra energy. Somebody doesn't want you to move on. So they're trying to block your way. They're trying to get you in a very toxic energy so you stay down there with them. So you stay in the dark rooms and the hidden realms with them. This is the last push. Venus is going direct. Mercury will soon go direct, and once that happens, there will be nothing to stop you. Ta-da! King of Wands goes after what they want. They usually get it. 9 of Cups. That's determination. Pure determination. Mars energy. Final outcome. Final outcome. 5 of Swords. So the Queen of Wands is throwing the King of Swords off the bridge. This is you standing up and fighting for what's right. Justice and the Queen of Wands. Male or female. Tarot has no gender. It's just energy. So, you're fighting for your justice. It's trying to ground itself in 3D reality. As above, so below. So you can bring in the justice from these hidden secrets and rooms and of these other people. Of course, they're going to fight you for it. They don't want you revealing their secrets. Libra energy. Do not want you revealing their secrets. Lilith and Libra going into Scorpio. This is being proud of who you are and what you're here to do and not hiding that from the world. Are you going to get pushed back? Well, of course you are. Because it's not the quote-unquote in thing to do, or the, you shouldn't tell people our secrets. You shouldn't. And with you, Scorpio, you like your secrets. But it's time for you to reveal some things that others don't know. To step into your power. To step into your destiny. Which is the Four of Wands. The home. To be comfortable in your own self. That you're able to defend against anything that comes your way. Seven of Wands, Page of Pentacles. So that's twice the Page of Pentacles is coming out. I do feel like somebody is offering you a home. I don't know what that means. It could mean a literal home. Or it could be marriage. It is, whatever this is, it's your destiny. Page of Swords. You're being spied on. Of course you are. Because your ships are coming in. Because the Three of Wands and the Eight of Wands is here. So people are spying on you. These Five Wands are spying on you from the past. Because they want to know what you know. I don't think they're going to know what you know. Because you're not telling anybody except for the ones who need to learn. King of Pentacles. Nose is running. Page of Cups and the King of Cups. Huh. So I do feel like this is someone who is trying to stop you from speaking your truth, to get you codependent. Five of Swords. This is the challenge and the final outcome. So speaking your truth, no matter how much it hurts. Ace of Swords, Nine of Wands. It's the truth. It's your truth, and it matters. It matters. Don't let anybody tell you it doesn't. What is this Page of Pentacles about, Spirit? Nine of Swords. Stressing about a financial offer. So this is what these people are competing with you for. Queen of Wands, Judgment. Yeah. Everybody is being judged for what they've done. That is the energy of the stars, the planets, and what's going on right now. And yes, are some people really stressed about that? They should be. Because they have to answer for what they've done. They have to take accountability. And if they don't, they'll just go down with the ship. I hope that makes sense. What is the High Priestess in the immediate future, Spirit? The Five of Pentacles. The Ten of Wands and the Three of Cups. So this is someone not getting the money because they have to take accountability for what they've done here. Like I said, there's 3 to 5 people on this board right now. This could be family because it was the Ten of Cups. There is some kind of reckless behavior coming in here in the immediate future. I think you see it coming though. Yeah, this is some sort of manipulation to get you to shut up. The Magician and the Hanged Man. They want you to shut up. Stop exposing the secrets. I don't think it's going to stop you, though. They offered you a Page of Pentacles. It wasn't good enough. I feel like you're the one leaving something out in the cold here. Because you know, you have a higher knowing, you have a higher purpose. And you're resting. 4 of Swords. The Devil and the Knight of Wands. You're putting something to rest here with a very good judgment call. Capricorn energy. And it's definitely lust. You're putting something down. You're putting something to rest. And whoever this Page of Pentacles is in the most recent past, they are super, super stressed about it. Capricorn energy. They're super stressed that you didn't fall for some kind of, like, feeling like you wasn't good enough for somebody. You didn't fall for it. You fed the devil back his medicine. Congratulations. Whoever this was acting recklessly and carelessly, trying to put your truth to rest. And judgment's been passed. And are they stressed? Well, yes, they should be. I'm just saying. 6 of Swords, 7 of Swords, or 6 of Wands, 7 of Wands. You win by default because you blocked something and decided that was what you wanted. You wanted more. You wanted better. And whoever this Hanged Man is, Queen of Wands and the Hierophant, I feel like this is a whole couple. Could be an Aries, could be a Taurus. They are now stuck with their foolish actions. And their Chariot's got a tire. Yeah. Painful permanent ending for a Chariot energy because they did not listen. They didn't listen. So that is over. You no longer have to deal with those energies, but you do have to deal with your own, which could be painful. I'm not going to lie to you. Yep, there's the King of Wands popping right out again. Queen of Swords and the Chariot. You have cut somebody off. Could be a Cancer. Or somebody's brought you the truth about a judgment. Could possibly be a legal situation with the King of Wands. Some sort of judgment has gone in your favor. And this person doesn't get the prize. Because you're so well defended right now. That this King of Wands, whoever they might be, could be somebody in the limelight, does not get the Two of Cups. Then maybe that they were you and they both were destined for. However, they decided to go another way here. They put all their pentacles into one thing, which was the money, the fame, the glory, whatever it is. They're going to have to move on from that because I do feel like you've brought a tower into their life, maybe even unknowingly. Like you might have not even known you did this. Just by standing in your ultimate truth and not allowing somebody else to tell you who you are. Final outcome. Oh, goodness. So, we have the Lovers, the Magician, the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Somebody has found out the truth about who you are, what you're here to do. They see you as magical, as something that they never seen before. Somebody who's come out of the shadows to expose themselves in a way that is magical, that's can't be touched because of the truth. Page of Cups. Now this person wants to make some sort of offer to you. And I feel like this is somebody that may be new, because it's the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Hermit. Someone's coming out of hiding. They could have been spying on you the whole time to see if you'd reveal your truth. And you have. Swing, swing, and the bling, bling. Let's see what kind of past life energy is here. Lessons and blessings. Health and mother. Health and mother. Finances, a scribe, a writer. You could be a writer or want to be a writer. There are lessons and blessings here. So, lots of turmoil though. Lots of muck that has to be released. And I feel like that's what you're doing. You're releasing it. You're releasing the expectations of mother, children, anything. So there's this community here who has a leader, and that leader is going down the drain, because this is flipping. Whatever this is, the mature woman and the privileged lady, someone's in poverty, and that's flipping because somebody changed their mind. So, masculine and feminine. Somebody no longer sees the on the surface as a viable option. Now they see you. But I feel like you've already pretty much left this out in the cold, because it's the past and you no longer live there. And this person's like changed their mind from trying to keep you impoverished and out in the cold to now trying to be on your side and reveal the things that are hidden with you. You got the Grumpy Red Fairy. I love that card. You're unapologetically being yourself because you see clearly. Your clairvoyance is coming online. So, you're revealing these dark secrets and the hidden rooms. And there is some sort of union happening here between the masculine and feminine, regardless of what you might think. I just posted a short you might want to watch on celibacy and what it brings in to help you make decisions from your higher self as opposed to your lower self. Twin flames complement each other, wedding rings, completion and union, and insane chemistry. So there is some sort of union coming into play here. I feel like you are the mother energy, and you are not apologizing for being yourself, for allowing what is to be, and not letting anybody tell you any different. Let's read the Grumpy Red Fairy, though, because I love this card. Grumpy Red Fairy. It's like, Alright. Okay, this card says, the Grumpy Red Fairy is tired of being judged by people busy sticking their nose in her business, declaring that she doesn't look happy enough, or saying she should look and act and dress another way. I gotta lift this up a little bit. She's very cross because it's tiring walking down the street or into school or around teachers or parents or friends and classmates who evaluate her. It's true that she's quirky and punky and that she never smiles unless she truly wishes to. She's often silent and can feel very out of sorts, but she's never disruptive or unkind or cruel. The pasts she passed, my God, guys, I'm having a hard time here. She just knows it's time to be real and not to fall into the trap of faking a smile. She'd rather frown than till she giggles. Gosh. I want to be me and be free without everyone giving me an opinion. I like being different. I won't be changing unless I want to. I don't need to change to fit in. I only need to be true to me. And the people who think I should be smiling or wearing a pretty dress and that I should stop messing with my hair, they can just deal with it. Some folks do gasp at tattoos, piercings, black clothes, but guess what? Some of the world's scariest looking people are the kindest and sweetest on the inside. You too are fiery, playful, defiant, and lots of fun. Be you. Be rebellious even, my bad. Who's to say that you should look or believe? Well, who's to say how you should look or believe? My bad. Conformists, that's who. Let's burst their boring bubble and go wild. To some people in the world, sadly, but also truly, it is about fitting in. All about playing by the rules. And because they put as many restrictions on themselves, they get very disapproving of others. Like you and the Grumpy Red Fairy, who feel free enough to be themselves, to express themselves in exciting and dynamic and creative ways. When the Grumpy Red Fairy comes to play, it may be time to really just be your own true self, whoever that is, from day to day. Wear black, experiment with your hair and your own personal style. Play the drums, join a rock band. Just don't fake it. Don't smile and be sugary sweet and all nicey nice just because you think that's how you should be. Be real, be authentic, be funny, be you. Try different things. Find out who you are. Then the smiles that do come will be genuine and will warm the hearts of us all. Wow. Masculine and feminine coming together. You making magic, Scorpio. Keep going. This is beautiful. Well, those are your messages, my baby dragons. Please remember to press that like button, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.